This is the car that refuses to grow old, and in 2027, it's proving it all over again. 9 years, that's how long the Mazda 3's bones have been on sale. 9 years, and it still walks into a room and makes every so-called all-new compact car look tired. While rivals chase screens and gimmicks, Mazda did something almost rebellious. It kept sharpening the blade instead of throwing it away. The 2027 Mazda 3 isn't a reinvention, it's a refinement, and that might be the boldest move in the segment right now. Here's why this car matters. The compact class is bleeding out. Sedans are dying, buyers are fleeing to crossovers, and half of Mazda's rivals have already pulled their small cars from the market or gutted them down to bare-bones transportation. Mazda didn't blink. Instead, it doubled down on what made the 3 special in the first place: premium design, driver-first engineering, and a cabin that genuinely feels like it costs more than it does. In 2027, that formula gets sharpened, not replaced. Let's talk about the way this thing looks, because Mazda's Kodo design language is still, hands down, one of the most hypnotic shapes on sale today. This isn't a car with lines slapped onto a body. It's sculpted. It's one continuous motion of light and shadow, curving from the nose to the tail like the whole vehicle was carved from a single block instead of stamped from sheet metal. Stand it under a streetlight and watch the surfacing ripple. That's not an accident, that's obsession. Up front, the new Matrix-LED headlights change the game. These aren't your average adaptive lights. They can individually control segments of the beam, dimming just the portion aimed at oncoming traffic while keeping the rest of the road lit up bright. It's precision lighting. The car reacts to what's ahead of it in real time, so you get maximum visibility without blinding another driver. Mazda's also tucked in a new integrated side marker into the housing, giving the front end an even sleeker, more finished signature look at night. Stance is still low, wide, and confident. Higher trims swap the smaller wheels for aggressive 18-inch alloys that fill out the arches and make the car look like it's crouching, ready to move even when it's parked. Depending on trim, you get blacked-out accents, sportier detailing, and a silhouette that genuinely competes with cars 2 price brackets above it. And then there's the paint. Soul Red Crystal Metallic remains the signature shade, deep, layered, almost liquid under sunlight. Deep Crystal Blue Mica gives you a more mysterious, moody presence. Whichever way you go, this car photographs like it belongs in a showroom spotlight, not a parking lot. Now step inside, because this is where the 2027 Mazda 3 quietly outclasses cars that cost thousands more. The cabin has always been Mazda's secret weapon: tight tolerances, soft touch materials, and a driver-focused cockpit that feels hand-built instead of mass-produced. For 2027, the top trims get a 10.25-inch infotainment touchscreen paired with wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, so your phone connects the second you sit down, no cables, no friction. Google built-in support brings native navigation, voice assistant, and app access straight into the dash, which means smarter routing and hands-free control that actually understands you. Audio matters too, and the 12-speaker Bose sound system on higher trims turns every drive into a private concert. Lower trims still get an 8.8-inch display and an 8-speaker setup, so even the entry-level car doesn't feel like it's missing out. Add in a head-up display that projects your speed and navigation directly into your line of sight, dual-zone climate control, heated seats, a heated steering wheel on range-topping trims, and USB-C charging throughout. And this cabin starts to feel less like a compact car and more like a compact luxury sedan wearing a disguise. Let's get into performance, because this is where the Mazda 3 has always punched above its weight. The lineup carries 2 proven Skyactiv engines forward for 2027. The standard 2.5-liter naturally aspirated 4-cylinder delivers 186 horsepower, smooth, responsive, and refined for daily driving. Step up to the 2.5-liter turbo, and output jumps to a genuinely serious 250 horsepower and 320 pound-feet of torque when you're running on premium fuel. That's hot hatch territory in a car that still seats 5 and swallows a trunk full of groceries. You can pair that power with a 6-speed automatic across the range, or if you're a purist, the 2.5S hatchback still offers a 6-speed manual, a rare, almost defiant move in a market that's abandoning stick shifts entirely. All-wheel drive is available depending on trim and engine, giving you real confidence in rain, snow, or when you're pushing through a canyon road just for the fun of it. 0 to 60 comes in right around the high 6-second range on the turbo models, not supercar numbers, but genuinely quick for a compact, and paired with Mazda's signature razor-sharp steering feel, it drives like something built for enthusiasts, not just commuters. Now let's address the elephant in the room. No, the 2027 Mazda 3 is not going electric, at least not yet. While Tesla, Kia, and even Toyota are racing to electrify their compact lineups, Mazda is holding the line with refined internal combustion, betting that driving feel and long-term reliability still matter to buyers. It's a calculated risk. Some will call it outdated, others will call it honest. Either way, if you're expecting an EV range figure here, you won't find one. This generation of the 3 is staying gas-powered, at least for now. Where the 2027 model does step forward is safety. Mazda has expanded its iActiveSense suite with real, meaningful upgrades. Adaptive cruise control now works hand-in-hand with traffic sign recognition, meaning the car can automatically adjust to a newly detected speed limit at the touch of a button, no manual resetting required. You still get blind spot monitoring, lane departure warning, cross-traffic alert, automatic emergency braking, and a rear-view camera as standard across the lineup. This is a car that consistently earns top crash safety ratings, and for 2027, it's not resting on that reputation, it's actively building on it. Let's talk price because this is where the 2027 Mazda 3 makes its strongest argument. The base trim is expected to start right around $24,500 before destination, keeping it firmly in reach for first-time buyers and daily commuters. Climb the ladder toward the turbocharged, fully loaded trims with all-wheel drive, the Bose system, and every driver assist feature unlocked, and you're looking at somewhere in the low $30,000 range. That puts the Mazda 3 in direct competition with some of the biggest names in the compact segment, and it holds its ground. So how does it stack up? Against the Toyota Corolla, the Mazda wins on driving engagement and interior material quality. Hands down, the Corolla is more affordable and famously reliable, but it simply doesn't feel special behind the wheel the way the 3 does. Against the Kia Forte, Mazda dominates on cabin refinement and resale value, even if Kia counters with a longer warranty and a lower entry price. And against Tesla, that's almost a different conversation entirely. Tesla owns the software and EV range narrative, but the Mazda 3 owns something Tesla still can't fully replicate: a tactile, human, genuinely joyful driving experience, paired with a cabin that feels crafted rather than assembled on a production line. So here's the final verdict. The 2027 Mazda 3 isn't chasing trends, and it isn't trying to be everything to everyone. It's not going electric, it's not reinventing its silhouette, and it's not trying to out-tech Tesla. What it is doing is refining a formula that already works: sharper lighting, smarter safety, a cabin that punches above its price, and an engine lineup that still rewards you for actually wanting to drive. In a segment full of cars that feel like appliances, the Mazda 3 still feels like a car. And in 2027, that might be the most radical thing a compact car can do. This isn't the loudest option in the class. It's just quietly, consistently, the best-built one. And that's exactly why it's still standing after 9 years, while so many rivals have already faded away.